Hello and welcome back to the channel. I have some exciting news to share, and that is the fact that Marvel has announced its first deaf superhero in the movie part of the universe. It was just announced at Comic-Con that Lauren Ridloff, who you might know from The Walking Dead, is playing Makari in the movies. Makari, deaf problems. Before we get into the details about that, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so and make sure you hit that notification bell right after so you get notified whenever I upload a video. Also, if my work has ever helped you out, consider pledging on Patreon where you will get exclusive content for as little as $1 a month. Now, saying that Marvel has its first deaf superhero has gotten people to be a little bit confused and going, what? Because they will tell you that Marvel has already had superheroes, two of them being one Echo and the other Hawkeye, who you might know even more because he's very popular, especially in the movie part of the universe. But here's the thing, Hawkeye in the movie is played by Jeremy Renner, who is a hearing man, and also just Hawkeye simply as a character overall is not deaf. They made him hearing, so yes, in the comics Hawkeye is deaf, but he is not in a movie, and Echo is not, to my knowledge, in a movie. So Lauren Ridloff, aka Makari, is the first deaf superhero, and I am so stoked. I am not the biggest diehard fan of Marvel. I am not knowledgeable and all of the things Marvel, but I do enjoy the movies now and again, and well, I might actually go see something at theaters now because somebody, a deaf woman, is playing in Eternals. So who is Lauren going to be playing? As it turns out, Makari is in the comics a white hearing man, but in the movies, Makari is going to be a black and Mexican deaf woman. I know people are going to be upset about that, while in the same breath they go, anybody can play anybody if we talk about how a hearing person really doesn't need to be playing a deaf person when deaf roles are so small. So if you're gonna be one of those people, well, I'm gonna throw it right back at you. The Eternals are a race of godlike beings locked in a millennium-old conflict with the less evolved deviants and their originators, the Celestials. Each Eternal has watched civilizations burgeon and die from the domain of Olympia. They are immortals blessed with strange, sometimes monstrous powers. As for Makari, the character possesses Earth Eternal physiology, superhuman strength, speed, and reflexes, and the attitude to design various high-velocity transport vessels. I think that this is exciting. People, the deaf community, has been wanting a deaf superhero for forever. Chalamet is going to be part of the DC universe playing, I forgot who he's playing. So first we have someone in the DC universe, and now we're gonna have somebody in the Marvel universe. When I posted an article about it on my Facebook page, which if you haven't liked it yet, consider doing so. I'll put a link down below. Someone asked me if Lauren was going to be signing or speaking in the role, because what was the point of doing so? Or what was the point of casting her if she's not going to sign? I don't know specifically what language she's going to be using. I don't know a whole lot about her. But if I'm guessing right, ASL is her main language, so she's probably going to be signing in it just like she's signing in The Walking Dead. But regardless of whether or not she uses ASL or spoken English for the movie, deaf representation is deaf representation. What's the problem? One of the reasons why Marvel has disappointed us when it comes to Hawkeye is just the fact that, well, he's not deaf in the movies, and we don't really understand why. Ableist Hollywood, that is why. But still, if he was already deaf in the comics, then it was just perfect to have him be deaf in the movie and signing in the movies that he's in. If they had made Hawkeye deaf, would Jeremy Renner still be casted? Probably. Would they make him deaf himself? I was gonna say crip up for a second, but I don't think the deaf community would like that term either. Anyways, if Jeremy were to pretend to be deaf, that would also suck just because, you know, like there's plenty of other deaf actors that could have audition for the role. But anyway, I don't think Marvel would be replacing Hawkeye anytime soon. And also, if I feel like I recall something in the past where Jeremy Renner was kind of anti-Clint and Hawkeye being deaf. Anyways, I could be wrong, but I feel like I read something about that in the past, so he wouldn't be interested in that type of thing anyway. That's all I have to talk about on that matter, because there's not really a whole lot of information happening right now other than that. But if you are also a fellow deaf person, let me know how you feel about this announcement. Very, very exciting. I can't wait to watch it. But what do you want to bet that there's not going to be any real good open caption dates, if any at all, and all the caption views and caption classes are going to totally fail in the middle of a movie? Because what? Marvel movies are like, what, 3 hours long? That's probably gonna happen. If you would like to help translate this video, I would very much appreciate it. It's always a huge, huge help. I will leave a link to the translation process down below. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. You were all incredibly fantastic, and I will see you later. Bye!